Welcome aboard, everybody. This is Wednesday Night Basketball of the NBA on 2K Sports. And tonight we'll see the Dallas Mavericks as they go up against the San Antonio Spurs here at AT&T Center. This is Kevin Harlan alongside Clark Kellogg and Greg Anthony. DA will join us tonight on the sideline. Clark, tomorrow is Thanksgiving. You and I love it more maybe than any other holiday. I'm putting you on the spot. What's your favorite side?
Well, I know you love it because anything that has to do with food, you're all in, Kevin. But for me, my favorite side around Thanksgiving time, some good cornbread dressing. You know, he's always ready to shoot the basketball, Dirk Nowitzki. I mean, as soon as he catches the pass, he's locked and loaded and ready to go. Great confidence in his stroke.
Here's Finley. And the rejection by Bradley. And some changes here for the Mavericks. LaFrancie's checked in for Bradley. Franklin comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Bell in for Deshaun Stevenson. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Fires the three. Hits the three-point bomb.
And the screen and roll, an excellent choice there. Parker only needs a small amount of wind to get his shot off.
Bell against Ginobili. Pass to Nash. Fires from deep. Another three for Dallas.
And an eye for an eye. Both teams working to stretch the floor.
Nothing like answering back. One team gets three, you fire three of your own. Boom.
Now here's Parker. We saw him with 19 points his last outing. Here's Duncan. It's hauled in by Nowitzki. Dallas has gone 2 of 2 from three-point range here in the first quarter. Here's Nash. Rebounded by the Spurs.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Parker inside, defended by Nash. There's the triple. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
Nash, the pass to Bell. Pass to Franklin. Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. And they had their chances, 2 offensive rebounds, but they still come up empty. Out to Parker. Here's Duncan. Ginobili outside. To the inside. Just 5 on the clock. And the shot goes down.
Gotta admire the focus now. Duncan is really good at overpowering the defense at times. I like seeing him get to work inside.
Now, here is Bell. To the paint. Here's Nowitzki. The shot off that time. Great D that time from Duncan. Nash against Parker. Pass to Duncan. Now Ginobili. Robinson a screen on Bell. Here's Ginobili, and it's sent back by Nowitzki.
Love how Nowitzki uses his long arms there on defense. Solid at coming up with blocks.
Bell against Ginobili. Here is Bell. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Bell passes to Nowitzki. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Nowitzki's so good in the screen and roll. Excellent at setting a hard screen and then rolling to the open space.
And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. This will give him a chance to discuss some potential alterations. And Dallas going with a whole new group out there. Just under 3.5 minutes gone here in the first quarter. Ginobili outside, out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Here we are in November. Let's see how things are shaking out in the West early in the season. Take a look at the Mavericks. They like where they stand right now, perched in that topmost position. And, of course, San Antonio, 3.5 back.
And when I look at San Antonio, they're proving that all the talk we heard about them in the preseason was warranted. What a role this group's been on here early on.
It appears to me, though, that this group has all the ingredients for a special season.
And once he got to the 10, I think he was surprised to find himself that wide open.
Well, this early, they should be showing a lot more energy on defense. It's not there.
Parker laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Parker's got 5.
And just an insane move on the drive from Parker there, making difficult buckets look incredibly easy.
They set the screen. Griffin passes to Strickland. Count the bucket, coming off a perfectly placed assist.
The more good work he does inside, the more it helps his entire game.
Parker surveying the floor. There's a screen by Robinson. Here's Finley. Second chance shot. Robinson misses. Mavericks leading by 5. Stevenson outside. Here's Strickland. Rebound by Parker. San Antonio's gone 1 of 3 from beyond the arc so far in the game. Pass to Duncan. And the foul is called. He intentionally grabbed him there for some reason. I don't know.
Kevin, all I can think of is that he's trying to slow the game down a little bit.
Right.
That's a stretch, though. Definitely a strange move on his part.
And the Mavericks making a change here. Howard's checked in. Now here's Ginobili. Scoreless thus far. Missed inside. The Mavericks have gotten 5 of 10 shots to drop in this game so far. Right at the 50% mark. Inside. And slammed in by Howard.
Outstanding execution in the pick and roll, capped off by his terrific pass.
Spurs trail by 7. Parker with it. He has 5. And it's Bradley with the rebound. Here's Strickland. Screen by Howard. Strickland passes to Griffin. Bradley sets the pick for Griffin. Shot clock at 5. Trying to find Bradley. Gets it to him. Good on the bucket.
Yeah, there it is again. On a lot of their possessions this first half, they've established great inside position.
They've been struggling here on offense.
Yeah, a bit of a dry spell for sure.
Duncan with the screen for Parker. And the 3 ball is good. Parker's got 8 points.
While Parker does not take many threes, when he does, you just have a feeling it's going in.
They set the pick. Griffin with it. He's picked up by Parker. Rejected by Ginobili. And they get it back. Stevenson passes to Strickland. Stevenson, a screen on Ginobili. Strickland. San Antonio with the rebound. Last time they came together was in Dallas, where they fell to the Mavericks.
And they lost a close one last time they saw each other. And you have to think that it was the foul trouble that really kept them from getting the win.
When you are in foul trouble, it makes you less aggressive defensively. And when that's the case, it's hard to offer the kind of resistance that you need to. That was in the back of the mind, the foul trouble they were in. You know, with his level of quickness, it's tough to keep up defensively.
Griffin attacking. The shot missing. Excellent D there from Parker. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the San Antonio Spurs. Trailing by 4.
And looking like Parker is in that zone.
Outside Griffin. It's stolen by Duncan. In transition, here comes San Antonio. Pass to Parker. Over Wayne. And that won't go, missing the go-ahead bucket. The Mavericks have gone 7 of 15 from the field to this point. They set the pick. Strickland passes to Franklin. And foul on the shot. He'll shoot 2 at the free throw line.
That was a winning basketball play. Only good things happen when you draw a foul and get yourself free throws.
Rose, he's checked in for Duncan. And so he makes both from the line. Now here's Parker. 13 points in the game. From down in the low post, it goes. Parker's got 15.
Taking the contact, still able to score. Tony Parker, impressive work there.
Armstrong passes to Franklin, and here's Armstrong. Down low. Rebounded by the Spurs. They come into this one following the loss to the Mavericks.
Yeah, tough game on the road. The guys you're defending, obviously comfortable shooting in their own building. You've got to find a way to break their rhythm.
Yeah, and it's not easy to do. Much easier said than done, but they're capable of making it happen. It just comes down, I think, to will and desire.
There's the screen. Armstrong passes to Lang. Crops in the layup for 2. And the Mavericks lead by 1.
Great job of screening there. Nice job to take it to the rim and get the finish.
Pass to Finley from the arc. Third time is not the charm. 0 for 3 from the floor so far. And Bell kicks to Armstrong. Back to Bell. To the paint. Here's Franklin. And he floats in for the easy 2. Credit the assist on that one.
And that's the kind of lead pass we've come to expect from him.
Rose sets the screen for Parker. Good on the triple. 18 points for him.
He's found his rhythm from deep, and you can see the confidence.
Yeah, I'd be confident too. As a matter of fact, I mean, if you're stacking up threes the way he is, I mean, he's doing all his work from behind the arc.
Dallas shooting their 3rd and 4th free throw attempts of the game.
At the line for the Mavericks, Raja Bell.
That free throw, no good. So both teams changing it up here. So we can't get either to fall. And the Spurs with possession. They're on a 15-6 run. From 12 feet out. Up again. It's good on the putback.
Using all of that 7-foot size, Olowokandi gets the loose ball and sends it back in.
It's Nowitzki on the wing. And Nowitzki slams it in.
Leaving no doubt, slamming it right through.
First trip to the free throw line for him tonight.
Gotta admire what he's been able to do at the free throw line this season. How about over 90%?
And it's clear that's a change for the better from what he was able to do at the free throw line a year ago, guys.
Steve Nash checked in for the Mavericks. Now here's Parker. 18 points for him. Here's Olowokandi. Nowitzki with the rebound. The Mavericks leading. Now Nash. A 14-point game for him in the win against San Antonio.
And then there was his passing. When he wasn't scoring on his own, he was making plays for his teammates. And they just couldn't figure out how to defend him.
Clock at 2. Ahara, the pass to Nowitzki. Count that bucket. Nowitzki's got 10 points.
And that's exactly who you want taking the shot in these situations. Nowitzki excels at scoring under any kind of pressure.
And here is Parker. He's someone who's a factor on any given night, averaging more than 22 points a game. Pass to Murray. Now here's Rose. Here's Parker. Let's go. LaFrance pulls it in.
Tell you what, that is a missed opportunity from mid-range for sure. With as little defense as was shown, should have made that one.
Here's Nowitzki. And the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
And Nash, really just pure genius in that pick and roll. You give him any kind of space, and he's going to whip the pass right through the teeth of the defense.
Now here's Parker to stop the run, and he sinks the layup. Parker's got 20.
He absorbed all the hits and finished anyway.
Dallas leading by 3. Nash outside. Pass to Naharov. Nowitzki outside. Over Rose. Dirk Nowitzki again. 14 points for him.
Tremendous offensive output tonight. Dirk can stuff the stat sheet.
Parker outside. Fires for three. It doesn't go for him. And that does it for the first quarter. Mavericks lead by 5. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter. And if you're just joining us, we've played through one quarter in this one. And let's take a moment, guys, to get your take on the scoring so far for Dallas.
Straight away, they've opened things up offensively with skillful passing, running smart plays, and just setting guys up for success.
Something else they're doing well tonight, guys, lots of points in the paint. Something to continue to keep our eye on.
Shoots from 12. Murray, no good.
Boy, you've really got to put those away, especially against soft interior defense.
Here's Nash. Can't get it to fall. Spurs trail by 5. Out of bounds. Dallas takes possession. Rose, he's checked in for the Spurs.
Substitution for your Spurs. Number 31, Malik Rose.
Dallas shooting it very well tonight, around 57%. They set the pick. Stevenson passes to Nash. That's good, and it's Stevenson with the assist. Nash has got the first basket of the second quarter for the Mavs.
You really can't let someone with Nash's accuracy get that close. I mean, he won't waste those high percentage looks.
And the foul called on Deshaun Stevenson. That'll be his second foul of the game.
First team foul.
Here's Duncan. He had a 27-point outing in their last game against the Mavericks in Dallas.
And it was a huge night for him at the other end as well. How about the steals? And he was just a big headache the entire game.
Now here's Nash after the miss from Tim Duncan. Nash, the pass to Wang. Just 5 to shoot. Stevenson trying to free himself up. The shot's good from Nash. Nash has got the lead up to 9 now for the Mavs. San Antonio's gone 4 of 8 tonight from three-point land, shooting 50% on the 3-ball here. Pass to Murray. Inside. An intentional foul committed, but for what purpose, Greg? I'm not sure.
A scene of confusion right there. I can't imagine why he thought it was a good idea to foul there.
On defense, Dallas. They haven't allowed any points in the second quarter. For 3, Murray. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas leading by 9. Here's Franklin. Nothing on the board. Here's Stevenson. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Murray outside. Pass to Abdul-Wahid. And now we've got the intentional foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Looking at who's out there now for the Mavericks. Bradley comes in for Wang. And it's Howard in for Franklin.
Oh, man, you know he'd love to have that one over.
For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 4 shooting the ball here in the second. Here's Franklin. He's covered by Rose. Franklin can't hit. Spurs trail by 9. They're running. Here's Abdul-Wahid. And there's the lay-in. Abdul-Wahid's got his first points of the game. It's been a nice stretch for them offensively.
I mean, the communication's great. The movement's been really good. This is solid team basketball.
Here's Franklin. Here's Strickland. Lock at 6. Dallas needs to get off a shot. Franklin can't hit. And Murray's got the ball here for the Spurs. Rebounded by Howard.
Well, they'll be happy with that look, even though it didn't fall.
You know what? That's a confidence shaker for him, though. I mean, that's a shot he expects to make every time.
Here's Strickland. His last outing, he had 8 points, and they pick up 2.
And, guys, they continue to put a lot of pressure on the interior defenders with their work down low.
Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time taking the lid off.
Here's Olowokandi. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out. Olowokandi's got his second basket of the night.
Being unselfish and finding his team the best shot out there, I like it.
Bradley a screen on Murray. Strickland passes to Bradley. A rebound by Olowokandi. A different look now for San Antonio. Robinson comes in for Olowokandi. And it's Ginobili in for Rose. And the Mavericks making a change here. Ginobili outside. Duncan with the screen for Ginobili. Once again off the mark by San Antonio. Dallas leading by 7. Griffin finds Howard. Back to Griffin. Pass to Armstrong. Back to Griffin. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. One on Ginobili.
Griffin is such a high IQ player, and he also combines that with playing hard and always being under control.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Franklin comes in for Bradley. And Nowitzki subbed in for Howard. Spurs trail by 8. And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He's made the decision. He wants to huddle up with his guys. Francis checked in for the Mavericks. Ahara comes in for Franklin. Murray dishes to Duncan. Back to Murray. Pass to Duncan. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. 6 on the shot clock. Murray with it. He's covered by Armstrong. The 19-foot shot. Again, the miss by the Spurs.
Nothing seems to be going his way this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
Nowitzki, count that one as his 7th make in 8 attempts. A scorching 88%.
Love how Nowitzki goes right up with it when he's this deep. I mean, not giving the defense any time to react.
Now here's Ginobili. He's coming off a 10-point game against Dallas. Duncan, the pass to Robinson.
Look, you want to get that ball inside because anytime you do, the odds of getting to the free throw line go up.
San Antonio shooting their first free throws of the game right now.
David Robinson, 2 shots.
And that one falls for Robinson.
Well, you can just tell the guys on his team look up to Robinson out on the floor. I mean, he's got such leadership qualities, and that's exactly what you want from your best player, a guy who can really galvanize the troops because they respect him so much.
Finley's checked in for the Spurs. Parker comes in for Murray. Here's Nowitzki, and the jam by Dirk Nowitzki.
Hey, he's not a high flyer by any means, but Nowitzki still can throw it down on you.
Spurs trail by 11. Parker outside. To the inside. Here's Robinson, and the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Nowitzki's got his 6th rebound on the night. Parker against Armstrong. Here is Nahara. He has yet to score. There's the pick to the middle. Armstrong gets the bucket. Armstrong's got the lead up to 13 now for the Mavs.
When you allow good scorers to get uncontested shots at the rim, no wonder you're losing.
You know, he should be getting extra attention from the defense, not less.
Now here's Parker. 20 points for him. Duncan, a screen. Here's Finley. Again, the miss by the Spurs. Dallas with the ball. They're on a 13-5 run. Nowitzki with the screen on Ginobili. Kicks it out to Nowitzki. Pass to LaFrance with his first shot attempt. And the Mavericks getting another bucket right there.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
Almost no holes in their performance tonight. They've been tremendous.
Now here's Parker. And he could not get that one to go. Out of contact, and he'll go to the line for 2.
The tight space quickness of Tony Parker really allows him to challenge that interior defense.
And he's got his first free throw of the game.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
And I think it's clear he's gotten better in that department since last season. I mean, he looks a lot more comfortable at the line now, and he's getting better results.
The Spurs making a switch here. Rose is checked in.
And Parker just so skilled at marching his way to the stripe. He just has an endless amount of cunning moves that consistently frustrate the opposition.
Here's Strickland. He's got 6. Nash with the bucket.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
Yeah, you said the key word there, balanced. I mean, their big lead owes as much to their defense as their offense.
Now Finley. 14 points from him the last game against Dallas. Ginobili looking around. Here's Rose. Wang pulls it in. Wang's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. Pass to Franklin. Here's Wang. Here's Franklin. 9 points last game out. That's in. He's got 2 made now, and he's shooting 2 for 3.
Give them credit. Offensively, they've been the more efficient team.
Well, you know, it's been all high percentage shots for them so far. I mean, just the kind of execution you want in the first half.
Now, here's Parker. He's got 21. Ginobili. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more.
Oh, perfect timing there to knock down the teardrop.
And he's got his first chance at the line here. Dallas making a switch here. That free throw good from Ginobili. Dallas leading by 15. Here is Nahara. Still yet to score. Back to Nash. Rebound San Antonio. Robinson's got 4 rebounds in this game. Ginobili finds Parker. That's down the hatch. Notch one more to his total. That's 9 for 15 shooting.
Boy, I tell you, there's a suddenness to Parker that helps him create space in the lane, unlike any other player in the league.
And Dallas calls their first time out of the game. A different look for Dallas. Franklin's checked in for Nahara. And Armstrong subbed in for Steve Nash. With the prospect of making a big lead even bigger.
And you got to jump at this chance. Stretch that lead out as much as possible.
Armstrong against Parker. Armstrong kicks to Stevenson. Stolen by Ginobili. To the left wing. Beyond the arc. Tries again. In deep. Robinson drops it in. Robinson's got 5 points so far.
I mean, just throwing himself on the offensive glass, Robinson knows he has the size and length to capitalize there.
Here's Stevenson, shooting foul as the whistle blows. He'll shoot 2 free throws. The Mavericks have missed a few free throws up to this point, shooting 4-7 from the foul line tonight.
And they've had really good numbers all season from the free throw line.
One of the things they've done, guys, is taken pride in their free throw shooting this season, and rightfully so.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. He wants a minute here to get things straightened out with his team. A different look for Dallas. LaFrancie's checked in for Wang. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. And it's Nash in for Armstrong. And it's Parker with the ball, bringing it up for San Antonio. It's a 13-point game. Back to Rose. Here's Finley. He's guarded by Howard. Ginobili the pass to Rose. Shot clock at 6. It's blocked. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. There's 1:26 left in the first half of basketball.
You look at him, and he's a little hit and miss from there, even without a defender in his face. No guarantee.
Nash with it. He's got 9. And Nowitzki with the stuff.
You know, this is what Nash loves doing. And an amazing passer. He has eyes in the back of his head, I think.
Nash against Parker. Six to shoot. Goes up to the stripe. And that's good for 2. Parker's got 25 points in the game.
And that's just an all-star caliber move off the dribble by Parker that ultimately creates the shot. His quickness with the ball really nearly unparalleled.
Now here's Nash. Some stats for him. He averages over 21 points a game. Nowitzki draws the double. And foul on the shot, so he'll get a chance at the line. One on Ginobili.
Nowitzki's so crafty at using the pump fake to his advantage. Can't leave your feet around him if you're on defense. You got to stay down.
Mavericks making a switch here. Wang's checked in.
And at the line, it's all about consistency with him. His routine, his stroke, it never wavers.
Parker against Nash. Now here's Parker. He's guarded closely. Robinson a screen on Nash. It's Parker outside with the putdown. Rebounded by Howard. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks. Their lead at 15 going into the break. They've been playing some inspired defense, giving up very few easy points. We'll get right back to the action when we return. Well, we've got a second half of basketball for you. We think it's going to be pretty good. A big comeback, though, is needed for this game to be competitive, and it probably has to happen quickly. It's been a clinic from Tony Parker.
No problems fighting his way to the rim in this one. A lot of points in close.
Yeah, you know what, guys? They gave him too many free runs to the hoop in the first half. I think they've got to be a lot tougher on him. Body him up. Be physical with him.
And after a very lopsided first half, we'll see if things play out a little more evenly here in the second. Here's Finley, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here.
Michael Finley handles everything you want a 2-guard to handle at both ends.
The Spurs shooting their 6th and 7th free throws in the game, so he gets them both. Now here's Stevenson. Pass to Naharov. In the corner, Bradley with it. Here is Nahara. He's guarded by Finley. Down to 5 on the shot clock. That's a blocking foul, and he'll shoot free throws. The Mavericks have shot the ball pretty well from the line, going 8 of 11. Free throw good from Nahara.
Tony Parker. Third personal foul. First team foul.
That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Spurs trail by 15. Parker outside. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Over Armstrong. Here's Duncan, a second chance effort, and it's Bradley with the rebound. Bradley's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Stevenson dishes to Nahara. Second half just getting started, about a minute played. And it's Armstrong missing. Spurs shooting poorly, just 35% so far. Hunter Ginobili on the way. He's guarded by Stevenson.
The basketball IQ of Tim Duncan, top flight. He's so smart at knowing how to draw fouls.
The Spurs have gone 5 of 7 from the free throw line in the game.
Spurs, Tim Duncan. 2 shots.
And the first one drops. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. LaFrance's checked in for Bradley. Franklin comes in for Howard. Bell's checked in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Nash in for Armstrong.
There's so much that's impressive about Duncan, but I think the most impressive thing is how fundamentally sound he is.
And Parker with the block. And it goes out of bounds. That one's off Parker. A sensational block that definitely deserves another look.
That's exactly what a team needs when they're playing from behind. Energetic defense.
San Antonio making a switch here. Murray's checked in. First minute and a half of basketball here in the third quarter. Stevenson with it. Now guarded by Murray. Nash. That falls. Nice feed that time from Stevenson. Nash has got 11.
Now how about how he sets his man up there, runs it right into the screen, and then gets the basket.
Murray against Nash. Now Finley. They've been leaning on him for a decent chunk of their offense. He's averaging over 15 points a game. Nash against Murray. Releases from 15, and Dallas again with the bucket.
Boy, the pure jumper of Nash, the ball looks so sweet coming off his fingertips.
Ginobili with the 3. Drains the three-pointer. He has 6.
And, you know, even though he's not a lights-out shooter from deep, the defense still has to be more aggressive there.
And Nash, here we go. LaFrance passes to Nash. For Murray. The shot by Nash, no good. Spurs trail by 14. And here is Ginobili. He has 6. Outside for Robinson. Pass to Murray. And again, it's San Antonio with a 3.
Oh, great pass from Robinson, scanning the floor there and spotting the open teammate.
Nash, the pass to Franklin. Can't connect from short range. San Antonio's gone 2 of 2 from long range in the third quarter so far. Ginobili finds Murray. Duncan with it. The 9-foot shot. Doesn't go that time.
He operates well in traffic, but still, that's just a tough play to finish.
Nash, the pass to LaFrance. And the rebound goes to Duncan.
Very surprising that he came away empty there, especially given room to operate.
Outside Robinson. Pass to Finley. Back to Robinson. Out to Duncan. 4 on the shot clock. Murray for 3. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. They led by as many as 18 points. They host the Clippers after this game. That game is the first and last of their homestand. Stevenson, a screen on Murray. Nash, the pass to Stevenson. Here's Robinson. It's deflected.
Terrific job by him to get ideal positioning on defense there. What a block.
And Bell kicks to Nash. Inside, and Robinson comes to help. LaFrentz passes to Nash. Here's LaFrentz. He's covered by Ginobili, and LaFrentz gets it to go.
And even with the big lead, he remains focused on the task at hand.
Yeah, and you know, that is some shaky and shoddy defensive work. They got to tighten it up.
And the next one puts him in the bonus.
Yep, they'll be trying to draw that next foul quickly so they can start getting those easy chances at the strike.
Griffin's checked in for Stevenson. Here's Finley, and that's an intentional foul. A different look for Dallas. Bradley's checked in for LaFrentz. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin, and Franklin subbed in for Bell. And timeout is called by Greg Popovich. He wants to make some adjustments to the game plan, clearly. Unders checked in for Murray. Duncan surveying the D. Ginobili outside. 5 to shoot. Griffin with the steal. Let's find out the news on Tony Parker. David, what's the update there?
Thanks, Kevin. I got some news from the Spurs head athletic trainer, and unfortunately, it sounds pretty serious. But he's already back in the game. Pretty tough guy, Kevin.
Thanks for the status report there, David. At least we now know, Greg, how he's doing.
Yeah, when you talk injury, the unknown factor is always a difficult thing to deal with.
And, you know, for him, just watching his teammates unable to contribute, that's really a helpless feeling.
So it's the Spurs now. The Mavericks making the shot. Here's Finley. And oh boy, a lot of contact there, but he gets the call and will shoot 2.
You have to be committed on plays like that.
Let's take a moment here to get your guys' take on scoring so far for Dallas.
And guys, how about the unselfishness and all about working that ball around, shifting the defense, and just seeking out the best shot.
And, you know, they've done a fantastic job scoring inside as a result, finding plenty of opportunities to cash in near the hoop.
Murray's checked in for San Antonio. Griffin passes to Nowitzki. Here's Franklin. No scoring in this one. Over Robinson. Goes back up. Nowitzki, count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
I mean, come on, Dirk is just this good. Even while taking the foul, he gets it to go anyway.
Manu Ginobili's checked in for San Antonio. And so it's Parker with it. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. Trailing by 17. Screen by Duncan. Tries it from the top of the key, and that one's good. Parker's got 27 points.
No, that's just too easy for Parker there. He loves getting those opportunities.
Strickland passes to Griffin. There's a screen. It's Bradley on the wing. Stolen by Robinson. And they're moving it up. And we have an intentional foul there, GA. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
And these are his second and third free throws tonight. He's off on the second. And Dallas calls their first time out of the game.
Hey, they've just committed too many fouls. While you don't want to give up easy shots, you also don't want to give away points by fouling. It's been a non-stop parade to the foul line.
A different look for Dallas. Wang is checked in for Bradley. Ahara comes in for Franklin. And it's Bell in for Griffin. Mavericks leading by 14. Bell with it. Still without a basket. And it's good, 2 points.
Oh, he looked ready for the contact and just powered it through.
The Spurs have gone 3 of 8 so far in the third quarter, looking to lock in that rhythm. Ginobili outside. Pass to Murray. Clock at 6. Duncan with the screen for Parker. Lets it go from deep. They get it back. Duncan finds Robinson. And Robinson throws it down hard.
And the Admiral, David Robinson, a big-time threat to dunk it down. Can't give this 7'1" center any room down low.
Now, here is Bell. Right now averaging about 5 points a game. David Robinson with the rebound. Robinson's got rebound number 8 here tonight in the game. And it's sent back by Nowitzki. Here's Strickland. He's got 6. There's the pick. Here's Naharad. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
The defender overzealous that time.
This is his second trip to the free throw line.
Numbers this year at the line below 70, so when he's getting to the line, not nearly as effective as he'd like.
And guys, it's something that he's going to have to work on more and more because he's still not getting the kind of shooting percentage he would like from the line.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Olowokandi, he's checked in for Robinson, and it's Rose in for Duncan. Here's Strickland after the basket by San Antonio. Nowitzki's shot's good. Nowitzki's got 7 now in this quarter.
All night he's been recognizing the mismatch and taking advantage.
Here's Parker. And contact on the shot, so he'll be shooting free throws here.
First personal foul.
Dirk Nowitzki picks up that.
Yeah, but I love that from Parker, playing on the front foot.
Free throw drops in for Tony Parker. And Tony Parker drops them both.
Great atmosphere in this building tonight. The fans were primed for this game.
Armstrong against Parker. Pass to Armstrong. Howard with a screen on Parker. Armstrong passes to Howard. Nice pass. Led him to the rack perfectly for the layup. And the Mavericks lead by 15. And the Spurs with possession. Now here's Parker. He has 29. Pass to Rose. It's rebounded by Dallas. Wang's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Howard with a screen on Parker. Armstrong passes to Howard, and it goes down 2 points. Howard's got 6.
Nice job hitting him right in stride. Excellent play.
Spurs trail by 17. Floats it up for Rose. Hammers the alley-oop through.
And hard to decide which is better, the pass, the catch, or the slam.
Oh, there's no wrong answer. Sensational alley-oop.
Tell you what, you wouldn't know they're the team trailing when they're able to pull off plays like that.
Outside for Griffin. Howard setting the pick for Griffin. To the inside. Howard in the post. Murray on him. 1:37 left to play in the third. Howard with a screen on Parker. Here's Armstrong. Here's Howard. Pass to Armstrong. And another shot. A rebound by Olowokandi. Olowokandi's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Murray. From the top of the key, he buries it. 5 points in the game. .104 left in the third. Armstrong with it, and Rose picks him up defensively. Howard kicks to Armstrong. Back to Howard. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D. 8 points for Howard.
Now that's where you like your shots to come from.
It's Parker with the drive. over Armstrong. Rebounded by Howard. Dallas calls timeout.
To Dallas. And now, your Spurs team. Substitution in the court.
Mavericks leading by 15. 29 seconds left to play in the third. Here's Nowitzki. Makes it off the glass. Nowitzki's got 9 points in the quarter.
Good job offensively, creating a nice look inside.
Poked away. Fast break, Dallas. Here's Strickland. Rebound by Parker. Here's Abdul Wahab. Rose passes to Parker. That shot no good. And the Mavericks call time here.
Adjustments are a part of the game, and the coach sees something he doesn't like here.
And you know what? We'll see what changes he makes coming out of this timeout.
Warren Gigi, Trent Franklin, Raja Bell, Daryl Armstrong.
Dirk Nowitzki has been leading the charge for the Mavericks. After a fantastic quarter, he's sitting on a double-double. And there's nowhere to go but up for him. Right back after this break. And there may not be a lot of drama down the stretch as we head into the fourth quarter, but stranger things have happened. Murray against Armstrong. To the paint, here's Franklin. A good finish at the rack off the slick feed. Franklin's got the first basket as we get going in the fourth for the Mavs. Spurs trail by 19.
Dallas foul. Daryl Armstrong. Second personal foul. First team foul.
Duncan kicks to Rose. There's a good screen. Here's Abdul Wahab. Just 5 on the clock. And the wide open shot from Rose. Hits from the high post. Now Armstrong. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Fourth quarter just getting started. 1 minute in the books.
Dallas foul.
Nash is sent in for Armstrong.
Personal foul. Second team foul. Checking in for Dallas.
Here's Murray.
Number 13, Steve Nash.
Pass to Olowokandi. Here's Abdul Wahab. Uses the glass to finish the layup.
You know, this is simply Tim Duncan doing his thing, being Tim Duncan, playing with great heart and going to work inside.
Now here's Nash. Here's Franklin. Rebound San Antonio. Duncan's got his 7th rebound here tonight. Rose looking around. Pass to Murray. Here's Olowokandi. Wants to get it to Duncan, and does. Murray outside. Shot clock at 6. Rose sets the screen for Murray. Off target from 3-point range. Dallas leading by 17. Here's Franklin. Nash outside. Here's the screen. Down low. 2 free throws coming up, and they call the shooting foul.
Second personal foul. First team foul. At the line for the Mavericks, Trent Franklin. 2 shots.
The first one falls. The Spurs making a switch here. Ginobili's checked in. And Dallas with a change here, too. Bradley's checked in. And he makes the first, but misses the second. Spurs trail by 18. Ginobili right side. Pass to Duncan. Here's Abdul Wahad. Olowokandi, the pass to Duncan. Shoots over Bradley, and Franklin pulls it down. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 from the field to get the fourth quarter started. Nash, the pass to Franklin. Good work there as it goes.
Great decision on the pick and roll, giving it up at the right time.
And we're about 3 minutes into the fourth quarter.
They need a bucket in a big way here to regain some confidence.
They're at the limit already. That, to me, is just lazy defense.
And the Mavericks with some changes. Nowitzki comes in for Franklin. And Eduardo Nahara is subbed in for Franklin. Here's Abdul Wahad. Pass to Ginobili. Now here's Duncan, guarded by Bradley. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Olowokandi. Goes back up, and there's the play inside by Duncan.
Well, you know, Duncan's too big and talented not to put a body on him, man. He's always lurking around looking for offensive boards.
Spurs foul call. Tariq Abdul-Wahad. First personal foul. Second team foul.
First free throw is good. Bell, he's checked in for the Mavericks.
Steve Nash.
And Nash makes both of them.
Well, what you love about Nash, he's a coach on the floor, dictates the pace, always in total command of his team.
And we've got a timeout from Greg Popovich. And clearly an important juncture. He's going to have some choice words with his team.
And now for your San Antonio dancers.
Over 3.5 minutes through the final quarter now. Olowokandi, the pass to Murray. In the corner, it's Ginobili. Clock at 4. Ginobili draws the double. Here's Abdul Wahad. And not sure what he was thinking there. Dallas leading by 20.
Watch Nash, watch Nash.
Nowitzki with the screen on Murray. Nash against Murray. Here's Nowitzki. Duncan with the block.
And setting the tone with that rejection. Duncan, the defensive anchor of this team.
Shot clock at 3. There's a screen. Nash dishes to Nahara. Good, and the assist goes to Nash. Nash has got his 5th assist in this one. And so it's Ginobili bringing it up now for the Spurs. Going inside. Misses from short range.
No one to blame on that one but himself. You get looks like that, you've got to take it down.
Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. Rebounded by the Spurs. Here's Murray up on top. He's defended by Nowitzki. Pass to Olowokandi. Bell against Ginobili. To the paint. Here's Olowokandi. Bradley with some nice D.
And not allowing the shooter even an inch of breathing room on that one.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Now here's Nowitzki. Out to Nash. Stolen by Duncan. And they're running. And we have an intentional foul there, G.A. Wish I could say why.
That one's pretty strange. I mean, no idea what got into his head right there.
Here's what San Antonio's going with right now. Robinson comes in for Olowokandi. And Parker subbed in for Murray. Nash against Parker. Duncan with a screen on Nash. Parker finds Robinson. Here's Ginobili. Another miss, and they've really hit a rough patch here. Dallas leading by 22. Nowitzki sets a screen for Nash. And there's Dirk Nowitzki on the assist by Nash. Nash has got 6 assists here tonight. Duncan outside. And the rejection by Bradley. And it's out of bounds. The Spurs able to retain possession here. Michael Finley, he's checked in for the Spurs. And Dallas also making a switch. LaFrance, he's checked in for Bradley. Pass to Finley. Launches it. Drills it from outside.
It's been this way since halftime. Tremendous production from beyond the arc.
Boy, it's been a three-point barrage. They came out gunning and have not stopped.
Now here's Nash. Stolen by Duncan. Now Finley. Ginobili right side. Pass to Duncan. Here's Finley. This one for 3. It's hauled in by Nowitzki.
We know how good a shooter he is. It's frustrating for him when he's not able to knock down that kind of wide open look.
Nowitzki with the screen on Parker. It's stolen by Duncan. And here is Parker, defended by Nash. Nice ball movement by San Antonio. Pass to Ginobili. Here's Duncan. And the dunk by Duncan.
The skill of Duncan on full display there, knocking it down despite the contact.
Timeout, Dallas.
Every timeout, a chance to review the lineups, matchups, or call a play.
And I agree. I think there's going to be a new wrinkle in their game plan when they come out of this timeout.
A different look for Dallas. Franklin's checked in for Nowitzki. Howard comes in for Eduardo Nahara. And it's Stevenson in for Bell.
One shot.
Dallas leading by 18. Nash outside. Inside. And Howard with the stuff.
Look, the most dangerous guy in the pick and roll is the guy setting the pick. He can do anything in that action.
San Antonio's gotten just 1 of 4 3-pointers to go down for them here in the 4th. Here's Finley, started by Howard. Really left alone that time. Finley's got 5 points now in the quarter.
And the lack of effort to fight over the screen there makes that an easy shot.
Well, I'm going to credit the screen. I mean, that's a good, strong pick he lays there.
And he pulls off the Houdini to make that catch and slam it through.
Stupendous alley-oop.
And the crowd got their jaws dropped on that one. Total disbelief.
Spurs trail by 20. Tipped away. Stolen by Stevenson. Howard setting the pick for Nash. Pass to Howard. Finley with the rebound. Finley's got his 4th rebound in this one. Stevenson against Parker. Now Duncan over Howard. And Franklin pulls it down. And here's Nash. Howard setting the pick for Nash. And 2 free throws coming up, unable to get that one to go with all the contact. Get Michael Finley.
Clearly not the tallest guy in the league, more like one of the smallest in the league. But Nash figures out ways to do damage inside.
Both free throws good from Nash. And here's Duncan. He'll bring it up for San Antonio. That's in for his 5th field goal of the game. Makes him 5 for 12 so far.
That kind of defense is not going to cut it with Duncan. He's too good and just shrugs off the contact.
It's Nash with the drive.
You know, passes like that go a long way. Terrific teamwork.
Spurs shooting here in the 4th quarter, around 41%. Parker kicks to Finley. Pass to Duncan. The 11-footer. LaFrance pulls it in. LaFrance has got 5 rebounds tonight. Drives to the hoop. A nice shot by Nash.
And you gotta like how creative Nash is driving inside. A quick-footed guard who just kind of slices through the D and picks his spots.
And stolen by Nash.
2 minutes remaining in the game.
And it's Howard finishing it off.
Pressuring the ball and making a play that created the opportunity.
You know, you push it after a steal, there's almost no chance the defense can get back and recover.
So it's the Spurs now, following the score by Dallas. It's Ginobili on the wing. Duncan down low. And the dunk by Duncan.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He's one of the best in the business, absolutely.
Boy, he makes it look easy. He is an absolutely imposing finisher around the rim.
Now, here's Nash. 1:31 left to play here in the 4th. Here's Franklin. How's that for an answer? Right back with the dunk.
And one team is just completely outclassing the other tonight. Spirited performance, and it really ignited what is turning out to be a monster win here for Dallas.
A beautiful pass doesn't always get you on the highlight reels, but there were some spectacular dishes in this game.
You know what? It was a team that was in sync and just trusted one another to take the right shots.
And so this will mark the 15th win of the year for them.
And once the horn sounds, they're going to go up 2-0 in the season series.
Still 2 more games upcoming between these teams, so we could have a few more twists and turns down the road.
And we watched one guy all night long, guys, and looking at the stats just confirms what a dominant game he had. What a night tonight it was for Dirk Nowitzki.
An unbelievable scoring performance. He absolutely took over and never let up.
Number 2, Michael Finley.
The free throw drops for Finley. And the Mavericks will go for a different look here. Wang, he's checked in for LaFrance. Nahara comes in for Franklin. Bell is checked in for Stevenson. And Armstrong subbed in for Steve Nash.
Cashing in on these trips is a crucial part of any game plan. Free throws can add up fast.
To the inside, Parker with the steal. And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Yeah, not sure what that was about. I mean, talk about a brain cramp.
Yeah, yeah, completely a brain fade. I don't know where that came from. Just lost sense of time and the situation.
Armstrong with it. We've got 33 seconds left in the 4th quarter.
Saw the opportunity to put this away and did not turn it down.
And, you know, this run shows what kind of attitude this team has. I mean, the win is there. Go get it.
He gets that one.
And they came in determined to take this one. It's going to be a happy flight home.
Yep, to have a stress-free win on the road, very satisfying. The fans are already headed for the exits.
Parker passes to Robinson. And the dunk by Robinson.
Hey, even when the defense gets physical and tries to rough up David Robinson, he does a really nice job staying with it and concentrating on his shot.
There's 10 seconds left in the fourth quarter. Here is Armstrong. So no problem for Dallas as they get the win. To come into an opponent's building and dominate the way they did tonight says, I think, Greg, an awful lot about this team.
I guess they don't need home cooking to feel at home. I mean, Kevin, just a masterful performance all the way around.
And that'll do it, folks. For David Aldridge, Greg Anthony, and Clark Kellogg, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for being with us. See you later.